Good Sunday morning. I'm Tametria Conner. Thanks for being here with us for this Sunday special edition of WSFA-12 News Today in Alabama. We'll check your headlines in just a moment, but first, meteorologist Eric Snidel is tracking your morning forecast. And Eric, brutal heat yesterday. I didn't leave the house until around 7 that evening.
I stuck my head in the freezer when I came home from work, Tametria. These are coming up in just a bit.
All right, thank you so much, Eric. Well, we start this morning with a developing story from Elmore County. Divers are out at this hour searching for a man who was last seen falling into Lake Jordan yesterday morning. It happened in the Boat Ramp Road area of Lake Jordan. Police say witnesses saw the man, whose name has not been released, fall into the water, and upon arrival, police found his empty boat circling the area. It's been a multi-agency effort to find this man. The Alabama Marine Police, the Elmore County Sheriff's Department and Fire Rescue Team, and the Region 4 team of the Homeland Security started searching again early this morning around 7:30 and are expected to continue throughout the evening. And if you have any information that may be helpful in locating this missing man, please call the Elmore County Sheriff's Department at 334-567-5227. Well, yet another drowning in Alabama yesterday. In Bibb County, deputies say a woman drowned while swimming in the Cahaba River. It happened near County Road 24, just outside of West Blockton in Bibb County. Deputies say the water was choppy when the woman went under. Her body was recovered a short time later. The victim's name has not been released. Well, in Lee County this morning, the investigation continues into the shooting death of a 22-year-old man after authorities shot him in the Casada community in northeast Lee County. Lee County Sheriff's deputies responded to a residence off Lee Road 279 early Saturday morning. Sheriff Jay Jones says 3 deputies entered the home and instructed the man identified as Jonathan Stearns to drop his weapon. Stearns instead pointed the weapon at the officers. Officers then shot Stearns, hitting him in the chest and legs. Stearns was transported to a Columbus hospital and pronounced dead around 8:30 yesterday morning. The Alabama Bureau of Investigation and the Lee County Sheriff's Office are in charge of this investigation. Well, in Decision 2012 news this morning, Alabama's Republican members of Congress vowed to repeal the Democratic health care reform law that won the Supreme Court's blessing Thursday. But is that realistic? That debate was the topic of discussion in this morning's special edition of Meet the Press.
Anything we can do right now, we will take.
Absolutely, Eric. And that intense heat that we are feeling is nothing in comparison to what 3 million people are going through trying to bear the heat without power after those powerful storms ripped through several states. Let's take a look at damage from overnight. This powerful line of storms known as derecho caused widespread damage from Indiana to the Virginia coast. It left a trail of heavy rain and hurricane-force winds. Trees were toppled and homes, cars, and power lines were collateral damage. At least 6 people were killed in Virginia, and a total of 13 people through the mid-Atlantic region have died. It could be several more days before power is restored to areas hit by these vicious storms. Well, some residents in Utah are getting to go back into the fire zone to see if there is anything left to salvage from rampant wildfires. For some residents, all they can do is try to sift through the rubble and find little pieces of their lives left behind. In addition to the Red Cross, the state of Utah also has a disaster stress helpline for residents affected by the wildfires. Well, it's never easy for a parent to lose a child, but one mother is choosing to take her loss and reach out to other kids with a unique camp. We'll tell you how this mother is turning her pain into hope coming up next. It is perhaps the most crushing pain any parent could feel, the loss of a child, especially in tragic circumstances. WSFA-12 News reporter Brian Henry tells us about a Montgomery mom who has taken her grief and turned it into something remarkable. And Lyon says her son Ryan was an excellent swimmer. She believes an underwater log hit him in the head, causing him to drown. She saw a bruise on his temple after he was pulled from the river. Be sure to watch an extended version of this story next Wednesday on WSFA 12 News at 5 in our Making a Difference segment. Well, stay with us. Sports is next. And Eric Snidel is here again to talk about this triple-digit weather.
It's hot outside. That's all I got.
That's the sum.
That's about all I have for you. It's going to be another hot one, very similar to yesterday. Triple-digit heat once again for everybody who's going to be out and about, maybe going to the church, going to the grocery store, whatever you're doing commuting-wise. I hope you have the AC going full blast in your car. 86 degrees, that's probably wishful thinking here with the exception of the next 15 minutes or so. Temps quickly soar into the 90s and then right back at 100 degrees or better, Tametria. Again, the record in Montgomery is 100 on the dot. I'm going with 102 today, so this would be a record-setting day again.
Wow.
Not bad.
I don't even know
You're
what
speechless.
to say. I'm Well, thank you for that.
Got it.
Well, that's it for this Sunday special edition of WSFA 12 News Today in Alabama. We'll see you right back here at 5 and 10. Remember, we're always there for you on WSFA.com, Facebook, and Twitter. Have a good day.